I will live. Yes, we are. Hello, hello, my beautiful people. Hello, body, mind, and soul connectors. We are back. The trio is reunited. Woohoo!
This is great.
It's been a while. It's been a while. It's such a pleasure to be back with my beautiful co-hosts, Lorna and Michelle. Hello, hello, my beautiful ladies. Hello, everyone. Say hello. Let us know where you're tuning from. We are back on our weekly pop-up conversations, and we are reunited. As you see, the trio is back. The body, mind, and soul is reunited.
So great to have you back, lady. You've world traveler, and you've been off on adventures, as has Lorna.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've been a while, we've been away, and now we're reunited back. And that's exactly what our topic for tonight, as we were discussing and updating each other with our lives and things in our business and personal lives. We were finding this theme of reuniting us as a group, and also reuniting with your why. And that's the title and the theme for our chat tonight. So we'd love to hear your guys' opinions, ideas, feedback. What comes to you when you think of the word reunite? What it means to you? What significance you have in your life, in your personal life, and in your business? Do you reunite and connect in a often time, or just once in a while, or you do it once and that's it, with your why, with your deep why that drives you and your business? It's something that is important to keep coming back to it and reunite with it. Sometimes we get lost and we get kind of estranged of our why. What exactly is happening in your life when it comes to reunite with your why? What is your why? And is that a personal one? Do you have a business one? They are the same. Let's have a chat about that, ladies.
Lorna first.
Great. It is so great to be back, the three of us together. And I know we've by messages been connecting with each other, but there's something about being here in the virtual space together like this that again is just really sweet. and I love the topic of, as we were doing the catch up of what we've been up to each for the last few weeks. This whole piece about the why and the reuniting it. Yeah, really great topic. And I think in some ways, pardon me, when you think about unite and to reunite, so that we're really coming back to what's been there all along. And so it brings up the question of why does it get lost, or why does it not seen, or why does it, where did it not, where was it the experience of it not being united? And I love that, looking at things from a story lens is, well, that's a part of the journey of, sometimes absence makes the heart grow more fond, or, those different things, but sometimes it's because there's a journey that goes different places. But ultimately it still comes back to, it's been there all along. It's just this journey home. So I love that this aspect of the why, reunited with our why, that it seems like that's what I call that red thread that's sort of been weaving through all of our lives, like the life of each one of us, and the different situations that cover it or uncover it, and that help to reinforce it, or the various pieces. But I think that it's like a well that, sometimes you go deeper and deeper and deeper, and be able to come back into that place of reuniting with what has been there all along, but to be able to come into it in a more clear or deep or a more active experience of it.
Michelle,
what about you?
So much rich stuff there. Let's see, where do I want to go with it? I guess for me lately, especially, this whole illusion of separation bit, I think you alluded to there, where, essentially we're walking around in our own video game. And, you know, we have our soul's life purpose, and we came, you know, here to planet Earth, to the Earth School, to learn our curriculum and to have those kind of like video game experiences that is sort of the illusion of separation from ourself and our purpose, and that we go through these experiences and we have these adventures and you know, these interactions and then these you know, things, and then but if you think about it, if you can pull yourself back far enough to the higher place where you can go, okay, what is this teaching me? And this is all for me. That this entire illusion and everything in it is a matrix that's literally intended for me to learn the things and experience the things that I need to become my most self-like self, and to feel the love of the universe at all stages of that, right? And so we were talking, the reason why I brought this up is because we were talking before about, you know, how we get back to our why, how we reunite with our why, and that every day, and it's kind of paradoxical that our everyday experiences are literally part of the video game that's training us how to reconnect with our true selves. And oh, why would this be for me, and why would this be for me, and what is this trying to teach me? And so literally every part of our reality that we've created is to help us retriangulate back onto our true selves and experience our self and reunite with our why, so we can, you know, function on our true purpose and deliver our true gifts. And so I guess for me lately, I haven't understood the video game very well. It's been kind of random, the things popping up. And it's like, huh, isn't that interesting? What's that all about? But then if you think about it, I've started to see the commonalities and the threads, and then oh, it starts to come. This is what it was about. And then when you finally unlock that, it's like next level of the video game unlocked. So just that piece about reuniting with yourself doesn't have to be, it can be an everyday experience. It doesn't have to be that sort of symphonic kind of like, oh, moment or anything. It's just every day taking the perspective that you can observe that in moment by moment opportunities to reconnect with yourself and why you do what you do. So that's what reuniting with my why and has been like lately. How about you, Adriana? you you've had some big stuff going on. Oh, can you hear me? I think maybe she might have frozen.
Yeah, Adriana froze just a little bit. And now we get to hear what your take on it, Adriana.
Can you hear me?
We can now.
Okay, I was frozen for a second. I'm back, reunited with all of you. You see, when I'm thinking of my why, and exactly something that I'm just very fresh happened, I was telling off cameras, let's call it, with these beautiful ladies that just happened a couple of days ago when I had the opportunity pushed by the universe to reunite with my wife. And I love what you said, Michelle, when it comes to this intentional reunion with your why, is because if it's necessary as you grow, you reach a new level of the game. And when you reach the new level, that new level is not touched yet and united with your why. And that's why it's important to reunite with your why. Once in a while, I realize that when things not working in my business or in my personal life, things that drives me, I don't feel driven anymore, I don't feel determined, I kind of lost that pushing to do things. That's when I realized that I'm very far spread away from my why. And when that is a signal for me that I need to come back to understand my why, because I might have grown, I might have went backwards or forward with who I am. And I had the grace from the universe to put me in an uncomfortable situation, to strip me apart emotionally and physically and mentally. So then I was ready and open to dive to the core, because the why, it's the essence, the core of who you are. The why, it's the driven excuse, let's call it, that makes you keep going, even in the moments when I'm not willing to go, even if the moments I don't have the energy, the power, the motivation to keep going. That's when I tap into that thing. For me, the why, it's very personal, it's very intimate, it's very, I used to think that the why is this random thing, you know, that it's like, I want to save the world and this is my why, and that's not the why. Thank God to our amazing Alan, my coach and amazing provider in this group, Alan Mulligan. He taught me that my why, it's so intimate and personal to me and to each one of us, that sometimes shouldn't even be spoken. It should be just known by me and my whole parts of me, and that's about it. Because it's so personal, because it's connected with my pain. It's connected with the hardest or the toughest or the most painful thing that I ever been through. And from that pain, you create magic. From that pain, you turn the mess into your mastery. That pain is what you're going to create what you're meant to be and what to do and what to bring into this world. And that for me has been a shift. And when I went through this process a couple of days ago with my why, I realized that it changed, not completely, but it shifted, or at least it captured a different form, because I have shifted and I'm at a different, I unlocked the next level. And I'm not joking. The next day when I woke up, beside the fact that my eyes were still swollen, because when I cry, my eyes swollen, I look in the mirror and I saw different me. I don't know if it just me, because I came back from Europe, or because I was lying on the floor for 2 hours and crying, whatever the reason was. But since then, for the last 2 days, I've been looking in the mirror and I see myself like I never saw myself before. So I believe that when you get to the core of that why, you shift physically, emotionally, and even like the appearance of you, something shift in your chemistry, and that makes you, at least for me, it made me look like, feel and look like different. So the why is so powerful and so deeply and so profound, that should not be a joke. And one other thing I would recommend is that, for me personally, again, I only speak from my experience, everybody is different, but I've seen it with other people too, the people I work with, and was done to me, is that it's very hard to go by yourself, because your nervous system is not going to allow you to go so deep to your why by yourself. It's going to try to protect you. I tried, believe me, many times, to go to do the 7 layers of why and so on. Something, the protectors, the parts of you come and stop me, or is very superficial. I can't go so deep. So I realized with me and with my clients, you need someone to help you with. As I do it with my clients, I cannot do it with myself. So I need someone. Thank God that someone was either my coach or my partner. Because it has to be someone that you feel so safe, because you're stripping yourself apart. The only way to get to your deep why, to the root cause of your why, you have to strip down to the core of who you are. And that goes back to childhood, goes back to the worst pain and the hardest thing. So you need someone to help you to do that for you, with you. So that's something that I experience, and it is profound. And you will get a lot of gold nuggets from this that will help you to play the next game, the next level of your life. So that's the experience I had lately with why, and reuniting with my wife.
Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, you do look different too. It's not even just a matter of having been on vacation for a month. No, it's there's a different essence that's there. It's uh
Yeah.
yeah, a real embodiment that's there, real presence. Yeah.
So we'd love to hear from our audience as well, from our beautiful members of Body, Mind, and Soul members. We'd love to hear you guys. If you've been through this, you did it many times. Would you like to share? Maybe not the deepest, maybe you want to keep that personally, but one of your whys, why you here, what is driving you, keep driving you every day in the moments where you feel that the life it's kind of goes sideways, when the game is have monsters and hiccups and like want to get out of your game or stop the game or put the game on a pause. What do? What is that thing that drives you to keep going? We'd love to hear from you. We all get inspired when we learn from each other, so we'd love to hear that in the comments. So beautiful ladies, anything else that pop up for you when it comes to the word and the significance of reuniting, and why it's so important before we wrap this up?
Just the fullness of our hearts when we get to spend time with the amazing people that we're blessed to connect with on the same resonance and frequency. Love you guys, and so glad to be back with you, Three Musketeers. And yeah, we'll be getting our micro summit on, getting our next connection circle on, getting our interviews back on, and we have some really cool developments that'll be coming to the provider circle as well. So looking forward to unveiling all that full steam ahead.
Yes, yes.
Very exciting, very exciting. And I love that it's the reuniting speaks to a home, of being home and taking a bit of a journey and coming back home.
Coming back home, whatever that means to you, internally or externally. We hope you guys feel like home here in our group. We are excited to have you. For those that are watching this and is your first time, welcome. Or if you've been here, welcome back. We're excited to have you all. If you want to rejoin us or join us for the first time or come again on our connection circles, we all love to have you there. Michelle can drop, or one of us, we can drop in the comments to register for. It's free. Come again if you've been before, and also we'll give you more details for our next summit, which is about grief, a subject that it's hard, it's not easy to talk about, and a lot of people are kind of avoiding it, but we know it's a subject that is needed, a topic that a lot of people seeking help and seeking guidance with that. So we hope to see you there. We'll drop more information soon. We're looking forward to hear from you. Thank you, everyone, and see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
ladies.